Ever found yourself wondering why you behave the way you do or why you make certain decisions? It's a thought that flits through our minds, isn't it? We're complex creatures, each one of us a unique blend of thoughts, emotions, and actions. Our behavior, the way we interact with the world, is a tapestry woven from the threads of our personality. In decision-making, that's an art, a dance between the rational and emotional aspects of our minds. Now, imagine if there were a way to unravel the mysteries of our behavior, to understand the why behind the what, a tool that could offer us insights into our own personality and how it shapes our life. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly what we're about to explore. Enter the realm of the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, a fascinating tool that helps us understand our personality type preferences. The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI, isn't a test, but an instrument of self-discovery. A tool that doesn't grade you on a scale of right or wrong, but rather, it shines a light on your unique personality preferences. These preferences are not about abilities or skills, but are about your innate inclinations that shape how you perceive the world and make decisions. MBTI is like a compass guiding you through the labyrinth of human behavior. It offers insights into your own behavior, decision-making processes, and interactions with others. By understanding your personality type, you can chart a course for personal growth. You can explore careers that align with your natural tendencies. You can manage relationships with a deeper understanding of how you and others perceive and interpret the world. The beauty of the MBTI lies in its recognition of diversity. It identifies 16 different personality types, all equally valuable and unique. Each personality type has its strengths and potential challenges. The MBTI encourages us to appreciate this diversity, promoting understanding and collaboration in various contexts. The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator doesn't just capture a snapshot of your personality. It maps out your innate preferences, ones that have been developing and evolving over your lifetime. MBTI is not about boxing you into a category, but rather it provides a framework for understanding and harnessing your natural inclinations. It's like having a roadmap to your natural inclinations. It's a journey of self-discovery, a journey that can lead to personal growth, career satisfaction, and more harmonious relationships. With the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, you're not just exploring your personality, you're navigating the wonderful complexity of being human. The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator operates on 4 preference pairs. The first of these is Extraversion versus Introversion, often abbreviated as EI. This pair focuses on where we direct our energy and where we draw it from. Extroverts are typically oriented towards the outer world of people and things. They're often seen as outgoing, action-oriented, and thrive on social interaction. Introverts, on the other hand, are oriented towards the inner world of ideas and impressions. They're usually seen as reflective, reserved, and gain energy from solitary activities. Each of us embodies aspects of both extraversion and introversion, but most of us lean more towards one over the other. Picture it like a seesaw, with extraversion on one end and introversion on the other. Your preference is where your seesaw naturally rests when you're being authentic to your personality. The second pair, Sensing versus Intuition, or SN, focuses on how we prefer to take in information. Those with a sensing preference tend to focus on tangible, concrete facts and details. They're often pragmatic, detail-oriented, and rooted in the present. They trust what they can observe with their senses. On the other side of the seesaw, we have individuals who lean towards intuition. These folks are more inclined to interpret and add meaning to information, often focusing on the big picture, future possibilities, and abstract concepts. So imagine you're tasked with planning a trip. If you're a sensing type, you'll likely start by gathering all the factual information: flight times, hotel locations, weather forecasts. If you're an intuitive type, you might start by considering the overall experience you want from the trip, like relaxation or adventure, and then plan around that. Whether you're an extrovert or introvert, sensing or intuitive, each personality type brings something unique to the table. The beauty of the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator lies in its ability to highlight our innate preferences, and in doing so, foster a deeper understanding and appreciation of our own and others' unique ways of being in the world. We've covered the first two preference pairs. Now let's dive into the last two. Our third pair is thinking versus feeling, often abbreviated as TF. This preference pair is about how we make decisions and come to conclusions. Thinkers tend to base their decisions on logic and objective analysis of cause and effect. They're often seen as rational and impartial, preferring to weigh the factual pros and cons before making a decision. On the other hand, feelers decide based on values and what they believe will create harmony. They consider the feelings of others and the impact of their decisions on those involved. This doesn't mean feelers are irrational, but they prioritize empathy, compassion, and consideration of values in their decision-making process. Now, let's move on to the fourth and final preference pair, judging versus perceiving, or JP. This pair is about how we deal with the world around us, our lifestyle preferences, and how we structure our lives. People with a judging preference like to have things decided. They're planners and organizers who prefer structure, schedules, and predictability. They tend to be task-oriented, aiming to complete their work before playing. On the flip side, perceivers prefer to stay open to new information and options. They're flexible, spontaneous, and adaptable. They're more comfortable with improvisation and like to keep their options open. They might be seen as procrastinators, but they're simply open to adjusting plans based on new information. So, whether you're a thinker or a feeler, a judger or a perceiver, remember that each preference pair is about natural inclinations and not about abilities or skills. There's no right or wrong, better or worse. Each type has its strengths and its challenges. Understanding these preference pairs can shine a light on why we behave the way we do. Knowing your Myers-Briggs Type Indicator results isn't just about self-awareness. It's like having a roadmap to your mind, helping you navigate your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors more effectively. Understanding your personality type can be a catalyst for personal growth. It can help you recognize your strengths and weaknesses, allowing you to capitalize on the former and work on the latter. It's not about boxing yourself into a certain type, but rather understanding your natural inclinations and how they affect your daily life. Moreover, this understanding can significantly aid in career development. When you comprehend your type preferences, you can align your work with your innate tendencies. For instance, if you're naturally introverted, you might thrive in roles that offer time for reflection and individual work. Conversely, extroverted types might excel in team-oriented roles. By aligning your career with your personality type, you're likely to find greater satisfaction and success in your professional life. But the benefits don't stop at personal and professional growth. Understanding your personality type can also enhance your relationships. By learning how you and others perceive the world and make decisions, you can foster deeper connections, reduce misunderstandings, and appreciate the unique perspectives that different types bring to the table. Lastly, it's essential to remember that no type is inherently better or worse than another. Each brings something unique to the table, adding to the diverse spectrum of human experience. Recognizing and appreciating all personality types is a key step towards fostering understanding and collaboration in various contexts. Remember, every personality type is valuable and contributes to the rich tapestry of human experience.